What up, boys? This is a breakdown of a game that I played against Dez. He won the Madden Bowl. He won 2 belts last year. He is literally the best Madden player in the world, arguably only behind Henry, just because of Henry's long-term success. But Dez had the best year in Madden this past year, and we're playing in a championship of a tournament that's worth, I think, like $200-something, I believe. So it's a decent amount of money, right? So we're both pretty locked in for this bad boy. I'm starting on offense. I'm in the Lions uniforms, and he is in the dollar defense. And immediately, look, he's in dollar. He's baseline pressed, right? These guys are all out here. He moves his safeties down a few steps, and his line is spread. So I'm going to immediately call inside zone. This has done really, really well for me. And something I noticed, you can actually see this in the run game, is watch what these safeties do. If they were in deep halves, their first steps would be back. Right? They play pass, then run. Watch what happens right here. I'm going to get some circles on the screen right here, I believe. Yeah, that's from the last one. Boom. Notice they immediately come down. These guys are coming downhill. What does that tell me? That tells me in the pass game, these guys are cross-manned, they're manned up somehow, or they're in hook curls, which they're probably not in hook curls. So there's a good chance he is manning these dudes up, and they're going to actually play the run a little bit better that way too. So it's a props to Dez for doing that. But I am still confident in the running game against spread D-line dollar, but he's again moving it back. You can actually see, look, this guy's abilities: medium route KO, deep out zone KO, but deep route KO, right? 2-man ones, basically telling me that I was right. He's going to cross-man these guys quite a bit, and immediately we're gonna actually look to audible again into. Am I going back to the inside zone? Let's see, or do I call a pass play right here? I am such a pass-first player, guys. But I have learned really the hard way this year that against dollar, if they don't pinch their line, the best way to beat it is to run that rock, is to pound them. Let's see what I end up doing right here. Looks like I'm actually going with a pass play. And, yeah, we go with one of my favorite ones, actually. I love this route combo. You see a lot of bunch guys do this. Oh! Dude, stick talk. Basically, we have a little drag right here. We're going to have a post right here. And we're going to have a motioned out. This guy's motioned out into a slant route. Our tight end is on a streak, and we're going to run play action to help pick up that dollar blitz. We have a decent amount of time right here. His user has to bail up here to defend the post, and as soon as he does, I'm able to attack B. Notice, too, though, X is getting open. This route combo is really, really good, and I need him to have to respect it. Ooh, man, that was good stick talk, Civil. Damn. Go right to it, though. Lions playbook, by the way, and again, he's not spreading his line. I want to see if he can consistently stop the run. So we're going right back to that run. And notice that time, both those guys backpedaled. You really see such a huge difference. Watch the 2 safeties. Both of these dudes, they both backpedal right here. Tell me, this play, they're actually in deep halves. I probably snapped it too fast for him. And notice we're able to break off a pretty big run. And I think after this, he either changes defenses or he starts to pinch his D-line together, which is what I want. It makes passing the ball much easier. I don't have to worry about blitz. And yeah, actually, he comes out in big nickel over G. And I was a little bit confused by this, but I think he just wants to stop the run so badly. He's just sitting in cover 3. I wasn't sure if he was in cover 3 or cover 1 man. And he ends up being in cover 3. I kind of missed this read early, but I have more than enough time. I was confused when he came into this formation, but it was whatever. This route combo right here, I've ran this style of combo for years, boys. It's always inside of our ebooks and Civil GG. It does such a good job. We're attacking. We have 4 different routes, all attacking short. And even right here, like A can be highballed low, about right here, right? Highball it, pass it down. You could complete that. X is obviously open. Y is even a throw if I wanted to. Able to catch that, able to pick up a few yards right there, 7, I believe. And I love that play right there. That style of play is such a favorite of mine. Been good for years, will continue to be good for years. And now we're going for a little bit of a quick snap right here. Oh, actually, we're not. No, we're going right back to the same play. Going back to the same play, I'm just inverting. Last time, I had this guy in the hitch and this guy in the flat. I think, in my head, the reason I'm inverting it is in case he mans up my hitch. Like, if he manned up this dude, it was going to flip. He did, though. He just sat in the same defense. And this time, I'm able to show off, be able to throw that post route. I get a little greedy right here sitting on this post for so long because we had the hitch open early. But notice, look, this combo, Y and X were switched last play, and it's fine. He has to use the swing again. I have Y open, but we end up throwing that instead. And we're able to come down with that catch. 3 for 3 for 39 yards. And against a pretty good defensive player, We're moving the ball pretty easy on our first drive, which is obviously a good thing. No, I know it says TBH10 up here. Shout out to that dude. He's watched my YouTube videos before. A lot of pro players will share accounts with people just because it's too expensive to keep up a team, and they don't play the game super often this time of the year, so they just need an account. And we're going back to the same route combo, I believe, right here. Yeah, same exact thing. And just trying to see, can we get something? I'm surprised I didn't highball it. Boom. Really don't have anything right here, so we're going to roll out, and I get way too greedy. And I make such a dumb mistake. Oh, man. Good defense by him. Look, this is what I'm seeing. So watch B right here. Watch this dude. I'm rolling out this way. I think, look at him running. This zone's going to stay right here. I see him running. I think he's going to run to, like, right here and be able to get... See what I'm saying? I think he's going to keep on running. He hits the wall. As I throw it, he hits the wall. So instead of him ending up, like, right here like I thought, he ends up just stopping right there, making the pass lead, not be able to go any further, and gets picked off. It's a dumb throw. I mean, it would have been cool if he kept running back because it would have been a really awesome touchdown. It would have been a freaking highlight. But I can't make that throw, especially on 1st and 10. Like, I've moved the ball fine. No reason to go to that. And, yeah, I pay the consequences for really just making a really aggressive read when it wasn't necessary at all. We are now on defense, though, and we're going to be sitting in that dollar defense. I love this defense. It's what we want to jump off with. And he's audibling. He's in Saints playbook, audibling from New Orleans or from gun bunch over to gun tight offset tight end, and he's calling that PA seams play. But he's getting a little aggressive actually. Look, he's running a combo that's pretty vertical. He goes vertical, vertical. I believe this is a seam, and they just motion this guy out on a slant, and he's really looking to this left side. It looks like, and it looks like he's about to throw something deep, but he had this slant right here. He just didn't look for it. Almost a D-line tip pick right there. All of my blitzers have, except for Haloti Ngata, who is a dog with inside stuff. All of my blitzers have pick artist. I love pick artist on my blitzers. I hate D-line picks, but they're so good, or they're just so common that you have to have pick artist, or else you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. And he calls a play trail. It's been a pretty popular play this year. Pretty much just drag, angle route, post route above, and C route or streak. I don't love this play. I know a lot of people do, but the reason is because I said 5 right here, and nothing, like, the issue with this play is that when you send 5, nothing really, like, your user, look, my user is able to take away the quick read right here. My hook curl's right here, being able to play this. My hook curl right here is able to play both this and this, and then I send 5, so my pressure is going to get in as well. So it's like, I don't know. I don't love that play. I know it does have a lot. It has a lot of success. So I can't say it's a bad play, right? But it's just not something I call a ton. But 3rd and 17, here we go. He's going to look for a quick check down over to the wheel route, and he's able to pick up a good amount of yards on that, basically cut his 3rd and 15 in half to a 4th and 6. And now we got to get a stop. But we have a huge opportunity of bouncing right back after a bad play. I know he's not going to be running the ball, so we're going to keep our D-line spread right here. And I'm probably also pass committing. And he is max proing because he knows as well. Boom, pressure able to get there, though, thankfully. And we're able to get our stop right there, boys. Able to muddy up the middle of the field with our user. And we're able to get a stop right back, which hurts a little bit because, like, dude, in hindsight, you're saying, like, man, if I would have scored my first drive, I could have gotten a stop, and then yada, yada, yada. But you can't think of it like that. Back on offense, though, we are all the way over from gun bunch tight end over to gun tight. And I'm actually a little curious what I go with here. Oh, super mental mistake. I just made too many audibles like an idiot. And no, he's in a new defense now. He's in. I think he called this a couple plays last drive. I just didn't acknowledge it. But he's in 3-5 wide. So he's went from dollar over to nickel normal, or that was big nickel over G. I'm not totally sure. Doesn't really matter for the sake of it. And now he's in 3-5 wide. We're going back to that motion out slant play. Huge fan of it, right? And he actually just has pretty good defense for this. Just overall great defense on this play from him. I tried sending 5 out because he sends 3. I knew he would. And really, the read right here is to pass lead this guy up into this area. I just don't get my eyes there in time. And it's just good defense by him. I end up eating a sack. First to 15 turns into a second and 23, 8-yard sack. Now we're going hurry up, going over to Trips tight end. PA counter goes the call. Huge fan of this one against against zone coverage. I think this is such a good play. I don't know if he's going to blitz me or not. He does though, and we're going to be able to highball this. His user bites a little bit too low. Very basic combo right here. Look, streak up the seam, crosser, and then in route backside. Look, his user immediately bites low. He gets kind of stuck. I know he can't defend this now. The high ball, pass lead up, bang, able to ag that catch. And then Herman Moore comes down with it. That's a smaller receiver. Maybe I'm scared, but with a big boy, you're able to just ag it. Or you're able to high ball it, and his user is so low, you're just not able to do anything. But so we recover from the 2nd and 23 and make it a 3rd and 6. But it's a tough spot right here. 3rd and 6 from the 11. I kind of got to look for my halfback, I think. We'll see what I end up doing. Yeah, we're looking for the halfback, and yeah, I don't love. It's okay. I feel like this is decent against bad players, but against someone as good as Dez, it just won't work. And yeah, it doesn't. I had B maybe a little sooner, but I thought, yeah, it's just not a great combo. And this corner route is just not going to do anything except muddy up this read. Yeah, I guess I could throw B right here. This is a curl flat. So I could throw B right here. I gotta actually make that read a little bit sooner and pass lead it up. Although I was kind of afraid of the curl flat widening out right there. And we're just gonna kick our 3, go up 3-0 on Dez, and he's starting his drive 1st and 10 on his own 26. No, I'm sitting on a lot of cover 2 shells, and yeah, he's going. Ooh, actually, end of the first quarter. Okay, here we go. I guess there was one play that we missed. Let's go 1st and 10 again right here. Now start of the 2nd quarter. Motion out slant probably. Yep. Very popular route combo, and he's going to hit this corner route, but he pass leads it just a little too far. If he steps up in the pocket and doesn't roll out to the right, he's good. But he rolls out a little bit and steps a little bit too far. The ball has to get thrown a little bit further, which means it gets led a little bit further, and it gets led out of bounds. And, yeah, CeeDee Lamb's not able to catch that, but I'm obviously super fortunate. And so far, I mean, we're playing great defense. We're playing 1 for 4. This defense did just drop on Civil GG just the other day as well, boys. I finally got that up. I believe it was on Sunday. So if you're interested in like more of the ins and outs of that, yeah, feel free to check that out. He goes with the really this was a frustrating catch. This was a frustrating catch. He actually got like bailed out by getting sucked into a double animation. This in and of itself, I don't think is open. And then look, he gets this like knockout catch, right? We've seen this where like they break their back. And then this guy comes in, 31, ends up pushing him forward, letting him hold on to the ball. And I'm like, okay, well, that would have been a 3rd down and maybe even a pick if the ball got tipped up. And instead, it's just yeah, he gets to keep moving, so that's great. And now he's starting to call this play Y curl. We've broken down a lot of Dez games on this channel, and there's been so many calls of Y curl. Boom, boom, such a good play. And my flat sucks inside, or actually no, he stays outside, but just can't get there soon enough. And he gets a lot of rack off of that too, which letting up rack, man, rack's a great thing when you're on Tinder and you're at the bars or whatever, but rack in Madden when you're on defense is never a great thing. So, you know, is what it is. But you can see this route coming he just really, really likes. Slant over the middle, he's able to hit at that time, and again, able to pick up some decent rack for another 1st down. And he's moving. The motion out slant, so if you're taking anything away from these games, man, is super good, right? I'm calling it. He's calling it. There's a reason for that, right? Everyone calls it in this game because they're so good. It's motion out slant. Motion across slants aren't as good, I feel like. And again, dude, he's able to quick attack the flat and get so much rack afterwards. Able to get all the way down to the 2-yard line. We're going to try a little Hodor action right here. And I'm curious what we end up doing. I don't remember how this ends, how this drive ends, but yeah, he's going to single back deuce close, and then he audibles over to single back like wing something, wing U maybe, wing tight, I don't know, one of the single back wing. He calls stretch, and we actually get a really nice gap shoot right there and an awesome tackle. I'll be honest, that was a little bit of a Mickey Mouse gap shoot. I usually don't I don't really know how to shoot the gaps when I'm in dollar, and I really should be like calling a timeout and getting over to like nickel normal or something. But I'm being a little stubborn right here, and we're gonna sit in dollar. He's gonna go back to that same exact call, and this time he just gets a block on my user, and he's able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Back on O though, coming out with Trips tight end, and I feel pretty good about the offense we've had, especially leading up until about the 20-yard line, right? We had that bad pick, and then we just had to kick 3. He gets caught on his D tackle this time, and we're able to do kind of the same thing as before, where he's just too low. We're able to highball that. Something to take away on this, man. And a lot of people, man, a lot of people don't freeform. Like, a lot of people don't, this isn't a freeform, but a lot of people don't pass lead correctly. Look at this. Look at where this whole little gray circle is where I can pass lead, and I'm highballing it, but look, I pass lead it down, and then I get a little click on, ag catch even lower. See, the ball's going here. I catch it here. And we're able to stay away from that KO right there, which would have knocked it out and potentially would have got picked off. If you don't pass lead that correctly, that's going to be an interception, or that's going to be you're going to have a bad day. You need to pass lead things correctly, or like it just changes so much. Gun tight right here. What's my play call? I would like to see myself audible at gun tight against this. Yeah, this was a bad play call. I thought he was blitzing, I guess. Yeah, I just thought it was a blitz. End up eating a sack for 2 yards, which doesn't really matter, a 3-yard sack. I'm glad, but really not a great play. We're pretty much playing a chess game right now of in 35 wide. I like playing against this defense, but Dez is such a good defensive player where he's really good at just at adjusting, where he's either going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys at me, and his user is going to make the offensive line think it's 6. So if I only block 5, it's the blitz going to come in, or he's going to zone these 2 guys out and only send 3. If I block 6, I'll block his blitz every time, but I'm only going to have 4 routes against 8 guys in coverage, right? So it's kind of a guessing game of, is he blitzing, is he not? The last play I guessed wrong, and we called a really wrong play for that. I really should be calling this a little bit more often, and he actually has really good defense for this right here. Just overall, great D, and we end up eating or throwing the ball away. Really good by him. Third and 13 here. I'm going to PA slot corner, trying to take advantage of hitting him deep on the sidelines. I really haven't done a good job of that so far, and I want to see, are we even able to hit him on the sidelines at all? So this is where I'm not thinking. There's no reason to max protect right here. No reason at all to max. None. I need to block 6. I need to block 6 maybe. Instead, I max protect. Ends up working out. We had a good route combo, and the little tight or halfback angle ended up getting us whatever amount of yards, so it was okay. Now 4th and 4 though, we're going back to the motion slant play. Again, right guys, it's drag, post, motion slant, streak, and that's what we really want to be able to do. And I kind of noticed me being an idiot right here. So on that last play, I know he's not blitzing these guys, so we're gonna send our halfback out right here just to give us another option in the flats. He only blitzes 2. And, yeah, we're able to – this was a cool freeform. That was a freeform dot, dude. This is a high ball, freeform, backwards, and down ag catch. Look at this. Look at the route, running. Look at this. Look at this where the ball is going. Actually, it's just backwards and up, I guess. And then, boom. Dude, that's why I like freeform so much. I think it's so cool. I think there's inherent, like, skill in a throw like that, I think. So after really messing up on 3rd down, not really paying and be able to capitalize with still being able to get some yards on 4th down, we call up a good play and works out. Inside zone right here, I'm trying to play the clock game a little bit, trying to milk his timeouts. Ideally, we score a touchdown when he has. Ideally, we just pick up a 1st down right here and then score a touchdown as time expires, because he's in a kind of a weird situation, and I want to make sure I don't really stop the clock at all. I don't want him to have any timeouts on his drive. Stepping up in the pocket. End up taking a sack right there for a gain of 1. So we're on a 3rd and 10, but he's out of timeouts. It's a 30-second play clock when it's a running clock. So he should, best case scenario for him is he gets the ball back with like 33 seconds after the field goal and kickoff. And best case scenario for me is I get a 1st down right here and I scored no time remaining. But we'll see. I'm not totally sure what he's doing. I think he's going to man up my halfback here. For whatever reason, I think this. And so we're just going with a little bit of post. I don't mind this route combo. We'll see if it ends up working out, and it doesn't. Ends up doing a good user. I low-key might have been able to throw X, but I kind of missed that read. And I even might have been able to throw... let me see. Did I miss this read kind of bad? This is a deep half. Yeah, so I could have maybe fit this ball in here, or high ball back corner here maybe. I didn't really want to risk it, though, and I'm playing a little bit safe. The good thing of not throwing the ball away right there is that this clock keeps running. So we're going to kick this field goal. He's going to get the ball back with literally 21 seconds, which is exactly what I wanted, right? Or, it's okay. It's okay. I played the clock pretty decent right there. I get caught on my D tackle, though. You can't do that. You can't get caught on your D tackle. Thankfully, he just goes for a deep ball right there, not able to get it. My deep half plays super well, and there's only 16 seconds left in the half. And if I go into the half, dude, down 1 to Dez, it's a pretty decent half. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did okay. I can't be super upset. Keeping the soft squats on there. He's trying to attack deep, so we're setting 5. The big reason I'm blitzing him still right here is I think by blitzing him and backing off these corners, he won't have enough time to throw anything super deep sideline, if that makes sense. Really what I should also consider is putting these guys in outside thirds with that safeties package, but I don't. And then you'll see he ends up just taking a check down, tries to get out of bounds. We make a good tackle, and we're going to go into halftime down just 1, but it's his ball now. Let's see what he does. What does he open off the half with? I'm on my outside corner, and he immediately attacks that flat. He loves that Saints shake play, which is basically some combination of boom, wheel, vertical route, and then they kind of change up what they'll do on this right side. This time he just goes slant, vertical, wheel on the right. But, I mean, really, that has been eating me up a ton. You see how much rack he gets. I mean, that's a wheel route he threw in the flat for, in terms of, like, that ball did not really go, like, forward at all in the air. But he gets 20-something yards off of it, basically. And he's going right back to that flat again. Super disciplined, and I got to start respecting that. Like, really, I basically have to stop blitzing him. And this is why, like, throwing that dumb pick early was bad, because your stops against a really good player are limited, and now it's like he's kind of figured me out, it feels like. Into the stack Y flex, calls halfback base. He really hadn't ran the ball that much this game, so I just didn't think he would. And, yeah, he does, and he's able to break that one loose. We have a first and 10, though, down 8 points, which is okay. 8 points with a good amount of time left in the game, which isn't the worst thing ever. Don't really have anything right here, though. Kind of try to quick snap play, throw it away. Nothing wrong with that. Throwing away is smart. You want to make sure you be throwing the ball away, boys. If you're not throwing the ball away and you're just eating really bad sacks, no pause, it's just not good. Throwing the ball, who cares about the completion percentage? Going back to this play, he stopped it the past few times, but I feel like he's not in defense for it anymore. And, yeah, I'm able to throw Y. I believe that's a curl flat that's just getting sucked in right there. Weird. Yeah, the curl flats will do that, but they're kind of weird about how they do. And you could tell he's not blitzing again. I have threat detector, and it's third down, so threat detector is going to activate. And the only person with a red thing over him is this guy, which just means these 3 are coming, and his user is coming as well. So now I'm trying to hit him with a little bit different of a route combo, and we have a few different options right here. Yeah, I like that. I really was hoping that post, he would go over aggressive and that post would be open for a touchdown. But the result right there was fun, right? Stretching the field underneath horizontally. It's just hard to defend that type of stuff, man. And we're going right back to little double drags, quick snap. I guessed right about him blitzing, and it paid off. I'm 10 for 14 right now, and we're moving. Again, really between the 20s, haven't had much issue. I just had a lot of issue actually punching the ball in and scoring, which has been a frustrating thing for me. And we're going right back to this kind of combo again. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we're able to do. Motion all the way across. Boom. He sends pressure. My hot read's open. We're able to hit it. Really wish we could have gotten out right there, man. And that's kind of a little bit of a difference is when you think about it, is like when he's made his hot reads, dude, he's gotten so much rack, I feel like. And right there, like, that's only 5-6 yards, which is good. But if you could turn that into 20, dude, it's so good. I messed up my route combo on the left side right here. This is supposed to be a flat zone. Or this is supposed to be, right? You've seen me run this route combo numerous times now this game. Right? Hitch, flat, or this guy on a flat and hitch. But I actually, like, leave both of them on hitches. Kind of works out because he ends up lead blocking. And we get 12 yards or whatever, 11 yards. So, hey, cool, I guess. Again, going with the quick snap, and this time we're going to have A underneath. And I'm right now, I'm pretty happy because I'm feeling out when he's going to blitz and when he's not going to blitz at a pretty high clip. And basically, the route combo right here is just double drags. Maybe he blows coverage over top, but really, he'd have to put a hard flat over here to defend this drag. And I just don't think he's doing that when he sends 5. And so we're able to capitalize a good gain of 7 right there. I've kind of been hurrying up a ton this drive too. Let's see what we're looking at 2nd and 3 right here. Halfback ghost route. Do we keep this? Tight end flat? No. Well, I have no idea what we're doing, actually. Ooh, really bad route combo. I end up eating a delay. Jeez, yeah, I'm just uncertain of what I want to do. That's bad. All right, what's the combo here? Yep, same idea. Same idea. Have Y, have X. We throw Y. Carmichael was able to pick up that first down. And do we go hurry up again? Can we just hurry it up so often? We do. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't usually. I guess I will sometimes, I guess. I don't know. No. This is definitely an aggressive route combo right here, though. I'm kind of really looking for the end zone on this, low-key. We'll see. Motion over C route. This is a bad route combo. This is a bad route combo. Jeez. Let's see. Sends 3. Do we have anything? No. And I get pressure. I had that hitch underneath. I just didn't think he'd get pressure sending 3. Hurry up. Do we snap it before the end of the 3rd? Quick snap post. Yep. Let's see. Don't have anything, though. I have to throw it away. 3rd and 19. Oh, I love this route combo. So corner route, smart routed corner route from the inside. And then I think what we end up doing is we should block. Let's see if I end up blocking that guy. Yeah. Motion him across, put him on a streak. What happens here, though, is that these should run like about 15 yards differently. And these corner routes just pretty much run exactly the same, which was kind of frustrating. I don't really know. The only reason they would do that is because we're so close to the red zone and corner routes can kind of run stupid in that area. But watch, like these dudes literally cut at like the same area when that's just not what the routes were. Like, look at the routes right here. Look, we have, boom. Like, there's a 10-yard difference in when they should be cutting. And watch when they actually cut. A and B. Boom, they both cut together. I'm like, what the heck? Technically, I maybe could have thrown X, I guess. But, like, my reads were A and B if they had cut better. I really do like that play. End up taking a sack, but it didn't really matter in field goal range still. And we're going to kick 3. 9-14. Gotta get stopped, boys. Gotta get stopped. 9-14. Yeah, this time, way better defense. He forces that one. Good hit. You can see, though, look what he wanted. Halfback out backfield. I had him manned up, though. And then we're able to take away the intermediate. He has to wait a little bit to throw that post. Deep out zone KO. Able to lay a big hit. And there's always, whenever you get those knockouts, man, there's always an opportunity for a pick right there. Super happy with our defense on that one. Moving both our safeties down. That's the big thing. If you don't move your safeties down, they won't really ever make that play right there. Gotta be worried about that quick throw. He hits me at the slant over the middle. Just a really good hot read by him. He'd been hitting me with that quick throw wheel so often. So I tried going there with my user, thinking he was gonna quick throw it. He immediately attacks where I leave with my user with the slant. Super good. Super good. Super good. Trying to take it away a little bit. And just a user blunder by me. I don't love that he was able to catch this over my user, I'll be honest. But, I mean, so whenever you see this route combo of bench and table route, or Texas route, rather, you know they're going to playmaker this guy up. I, was a little slow reacting to it, and then he highballs it. My guy can't animate it all, and he's able to get a huge play. I can't let that happen. Even with my user not being able to animate on the high ball, which I really wish he could have knocked that out, because it's Emmitt Smith getting a high ball ag. I can't let my user do that. Now, defensively, I'm worried that I'm kind of over-adjusting. We'll see, though. Yeah, I leave the right side wide open. Yeah, all the way down to the 5. And he's getting into a close opportunity where he can kind of end the game if he scores a touchdown. Yeah, he's back in this wing tight formation. He's going to go probably to that stretch again that he scored on earlier. He goes to it. We're able to bottle it up just barely, able to gang tackle him actually for a loss, which is a huge deal. Kind of putting him in a spot where he needs to pass. I mean, he might run again, but you know what I mean? Like, backing him up is a big, big, big deal. I'm surprised I'm just sitting in dollar. I don't know why I am. I don't know. He's going to single back wing pair, though. And he's going to try a pass play. I'll single back wing pair. Yeah. I think this was just a bad call by him, truthfully. Yeah, he's going to do that. And then dump it down to the halfback. Emmitt Smith able to fucking fight, of course, all the way down to the 2. Can't tackle him backwards that time, boys, huh? I'm upset because we've seen this play so many times. I know this, he's going to motion the right 10 and across and then back. He might call a timeout here. But I'm so familiar with this play. Oh, he's actually gonna. Okay, he eats a delay. And so I'm like, okay, I guess we'll back up a few yards. I make an adjustment that I thought would work, and to stop the play, and I was just wrong. I haven't really played the play ever, so I just thought it would. I've seen the play be ran multiple times, but here y'all see what I mean right here. Watch the right tight end right here, number 88. He's gonna get motion to the left and then motion back across. Let's see. Boom. And so I know right now the combo is wheel like up this seam actually from him, and then wheel this side, right? It's pretty much, and then flat, probably like a flat or something. And it's a pretty good combo. I man up A onto him thinking this guy will play the wheel along with this, I think this guy getting man up onto him, and it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, literally, like, you can see me kind of move this dude out there with the intentions of this dude manning up onto him, and he just kind of takes a step back and doesn't play. I should have manned the outside guy up or something. Yeah, a little frustrating, but is what it is. Honestly, this next drive, the game's not totally over. I make a really bad read right here. This should have been GG's, but we benefit from a really bad read. And then I should miss a touchdown right here, which is a little annoying. This game essentially ends. I get super lucky on this. Watch this. Going back to the post slant combo, and basically have nothing. Actually, I have X open, but I'm just being super bad and greedy, and I throw it directly at him, and he just doesn't animate, which is hilarious. We end up scoring off of kind of a post route, but we don't get the onside kick, and he ends up picking up a first down to seal the game on this ball right here. Let's see it. Corner out. And honestly, I think this should... I like that to get KO'd, but I have a deep out zone KO, but it is what it is. I mean, I shouldn't have scored that touchdown anyways. GG, so I feel like that was a really good game, guys. Hopefully you were able to learn something. If you did, leave me a comment below. Tell me what your thoughts were, etc., etc. Super happy to be playing some pretty decent comp right now. I'm decent at this game. Which, I mean, you guys will see I'll go through cycles of not being good and being decent. So it's always fun to be decent at the game again. And see y'all in the next one. Look, if you're tired of losing games of John Madden Football, my website, Civil.gg, will give you the tools you need to start winning more games immediately. Between having the best ebooks online on both offense and defense, tips that are known by only the top 1% of Madden players, and a community of people just like yourself who are also trying to get better, code PREMIUM will get you 25% off, and you'll get instant access to literally everything. It's linked in the top of the description. I've been playing professional Madden for the past 4 or 5 years now. I've helped thousands of Madden players win more games, and I can help you too. Again, link top of the description. I'll see you inside.